Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Boku no Hero Academia Chapter 241, and I am intensely excited. I'm extremely excited. This arc has been so good, and it kind of just ended. I kind of don't know what else at the moment that we can go through for this arc. We might see more with what's going on with Hawks and Dobby, but I wouldn't be surprised if we jump back to other stuff and just have that happen off screen for now and find out what happened later. But Hawks is in a pretty desperate situation where he's basically the only good guy who knows about this, who can spill it to the heroes that this alliance has been made, and that all these people, like the head of Detnarat and Hanabata, who is a somewhat important politician, I guess, all of these people are actually working with the villains covertly. Like, he's the only one that can spill that. So he is in a super, rough situation where will Hawks be able to spill it to the heroes in time, or will the villains stop or kill him before he can spill it to the heroes? So it's really interesting where he is, but I think there's a good chance that now that this arc's over, we're going to jump back to the Izuku side of things. Maybe him, the other classmates, maybe him and All Might. But yeah, I think that's where we could go back to. But either way, I'm excited to see what the series does next now that this arc is basically over. So starting off, we have at the UA High students' dorms. Okay, so we're back at the dorms. A mere 30 minutes after obtaining their provisional licenses, these two put the pros to shame with their heroics. You two must get along really well during your regular training sessions, right? And we see, pissed. If that's how you see it, you should get your damn eyes checked, or your brain, and then vacant. We get along great. I love Toshiroki's just always vacant answers to people. Huh? Quit spewing bullshit. When did we become all buddy-buddy? We were together all the time during the supplementary classes, weren't we? What kind of system do you have in your head? Time and friendship aren't exactly proportional, damn it. What do you mean by system? You should know. Why don't you get your brain checked out and find out if, and then we don't see the rest. And we have Urodaka, Ida, and Izuku's reactions. Okay, moving along. It's finally the hero's turn to shine, and we see the big three constantly pushed. Alright. Okay. I was wondering... Oh, I was wondering what Bakugo was holding, and it's him taking down the villain and Izuku putting back up the hero in the title. That's really funny. I love it. How he's pulling down the villain and Izuku's putting the hero back up. Oh, there's a translator's note explaining it. Okay. Well, whatever. Chapter 241, Answer the Interviews. And now we're at late December. Okay, further into the winter now. A few days before the end of the semester. Ah, yeah. We got along great. They were interviewed for an entire hour. No, I wasn't afraid, and Bakugo got cut out completely. And we have Sero and Kaminari laughing at them. His face is cut off the whole time. You could say the reporters were actually protecting him, says Uraraka. Put me in, assholes. You're getting further and further away from All Might, says Izuku. Bakugo's really lost it, says Mineta. Get your buttocks off that desk, Mineta. Ida. I can hear you, shitku, and you two, ballhead. That was their third interview, and yet Bakugo's managed to let the good reputation he could have gotten from that incident go to waste completely, says Jiro and Momo. Those two may be a tad unsophisticated, but as professional heroes, they're clearly very competent. I'm sure they want to become full-fledged pros as quickly as they can. With pro heroes like them, hopefully we can avoid a second Deka-like tragedy. 9 days have passed since the incident. A mere 20 people brought Deka City to the brink of ruin in only 50 minutes. Apparently the scale of destruction's even greater than Kamino, but since it was a rural area, there were fewer casualties. It is believed to have been a planned act of hostility in an attempt to degrade the hero's reputation. But what do Deka citizens have to say? It's foolish to place any blame on the saviors of Deka. What we should really be disputing is the unreliability of the current system. And I love this because they're all working with the villains. They can act as normal citizens and continue to weaken the hero's public image. I can't blame Deka's pro-heroes for what happened. All I have to say is to the people calling for investigations is this: hindsight's 2020. I think the heroes should do a better job. We're rooting for them, though. At first, the idea that heroes were set up was circulated, and the heroes were enduring constant attack. But I believe this could also be called a turning point, and we have hero critic Aureo Crisis. Okay? That is one of the weirder designs and more out there designs we've seen in Boku no Hero Academia. So, the attacks and criticism toward heroes have now transitioned to words of encouragement. People are taking it a little better than they did before with the whole "can't you see kun" thing, says Uraraka. All thanks to Jeez, my voice is dying. All thanks to Endeavor's efforts, I guess, says Mina, looking at Todoroki. I wouldn't be so optimistic. It might feel like the heroes have the wind in their sails again, but if you flip the situation to its backside, people are actually feeling a sense of urgency. The shouts of encouragement from those who were promised justice's victory are in reality prayers of desperation. In today's society, where so many heroes are caught up in the showbiz of it all, the people are yearning for a true hero to emerge. And we have Midnight, but also, damn, Mount Lady. And she didn't work at the school before, so maybe did she get a job here now? Mount Lady, says Izuku. Why? Of course Minetta's still afraid of her. Oh, that's great continuity. I love this, that Minetta's still afraid of her. That's so good. She was invited here as a guest lecturer, since you guys have been getting more media exposure lately. Midnight's escorting her. Okay, so she's a guest teacher. Where's my exposure? Says Bakugo. It's alright, man. There's always next time. This may not sound like much coming from me, but she's been more tainted by showbiz than anyone, says Minetta. Shut it, you, and she slaps his hand. Today's class will be a practical seminar about the media. I, the beautiful center of attention in the hero world, will teach you all there is to know about how a hero should carry themselves. I can only imagine what you'll have us do, but, says Kirishima, let's plus ultra this lesson, everyone. We'll be practicing hero interviews. Too easy. And they all put on their it looks like they're putting on their costumes. And they set up this stage. That was some amazing work out there, Shoto. What are you talking about? Pretend you just finished a tough job or something. Action. Okay? And see, this is another thing where if we're going to get into, how the media views heroes as a, if we're going to get into that as a important plot point, then it makes Curious's death, which me and a bunch of other people in the comments were already saying made no sense, make even less sense. Because wouldn't it be good to keep Curious's character around if we were going to get into this as a plot point? So it's very strange. That was some amazing work out there, Shoto. What are you talking about? Pretend you just finished a job or something. Action. Okay. What sort of hero are you trying to become, Shoto? Here we go. The kind of hero that puts everyone at ease when he arrives. That's wonderful, although if a hunk like you came to save me, it might make my heart burst out of my chest. Is there something wrong with your heart? Is this kid for real? He's so cute. I want him. What kind of super moves do you have? And then he just creates a giant ice wall in front of everyone. Heaven-piercing ice wall. It has a wide variety of applications, such as suppressing villains over a wide area, stopping them in their tracks, or making a foothold for myself. I also have another technique that's a little more violent. It's called swelling icy heat wave. I love how he's just being so matter-of-fact. It's great. Is that the one he used during the battle against Class B? Yeah, Endeavor's thing. And we have Rikido and Jiro talking. Flash Fire Fists. Hagakure. That's his technique. But right now, I can't even hold a candle to him. Or I guess, Flash Fire Fist, is that what they're calling the prominence burn he did before? Either way, I'm gonna climb even higher. I don't want to go so far as to try and change your personality, but if you really want to put the people at ease, you should try and smile. If you can smile at all, if you can smile at all the ladies out there, they'll be dropping left and right. They'll die from me smiling, says Todoroki. Oh, for the love of... Next. So, we're demonstrating our super moves as well. I thought this was about interviewing, says Tokiyami. Come now, Mr. UA student, not everyone out there knows who you guys are. Super moves help show the people who you are. If you want everyone to know what you're capable of, you'll have to show them with your moves. Whether it's for forming impromptu teams or sending out a warning of a villain attack, earning people's trust so they entrust their lives to you, there's a significant meaning in a hero shouting out the names of their super moves. You know, until just recently, that chick was only paying attention to how she looked on camera. She's changed, says Mineta. It's not just Mount Lady, says Aizawa. Right now, all the heroes are being pulled along by the number one. I spring into action as the inheritor of my brother Ingenium's will. I can feel your sincerity, we have Ida. I've got a strong memory, breadth of knowledge, and I can create anything and everything. Confidence goes a long way, we have Momo. For me, everything weighs nothing. Taking the edge off is a talent in and of itself. Those who don't embrace the darkness shall never achieve true glory. Ooh, nice vibes. And that's a really cool pose from Tokiyami. No blood will be shed as long as you're behind me. That's our bro. Not bad, everyone. Guess I had nothing to worry about. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is this traitor confirmation? Like, I have always hated the traitor theories, but freaking Kaminari is legitimately making the Liberation Army symbol. Like, I hate these theories, but I feel like this fuels them so much. He's legitimately doing the same thing. Like, and I feel like he could just be doing a finger point up at the sky and it's perspective playing with this. But even if it is, there's no way that the person writing this and drawing this himself, Horikoshi, there's no way he wouldn't notice how that's basically the same. Unless it's a red herring. But still, that is suspect as hell. That is the most suspect thing. Like, I've hated all the traitor theories, but that is extremely suspect. You can, and especially since Kaminari seems to be somebody a lot of people think in these theories, it makes it even more suspect. You can do it if you try. Oh, and we have, I love the pose from Shoji. Shoji is so underrated. I got nothing to say to you fools, just shut up and follow me, says Bakugo. Well, you're a bit better when you're alone. I guess you just don't get along well with anyone. Quit acting so cocky. There's no way a scrub like you could have an effect on me. Sorry, but he ended up getting completely cut out because I was there. Okay, read in the wrong order. Oh, okay, says Todoroki. I love how matter-of-fact he is. Maybe you should start taking lessons in avoiding the media from Aizawa. No, there's someone else you should be learning from right now. Okay. You're Deku, right? I saw you fighting the good fight out there today. Oh, that's nice. I'm happy to hear that. And he's shaking. That's great. Can you give me your thoughts on what happened today? I'm happy to hear that. Whoa, he can use hardening just like me, says Kirishima. That's some next level stage fright. But I guess he hasn't had many opportunities like this, says Tsuyu. We haven't seen Tsuyu yet this chapter. It seems like a lot of your techniques are inspired by All Might. Do you look up to him? Yes! And now he gets loud. But I thought just imitating him wasn't enough, so that's why I'm trying to customize All Might's move in my own way. For example, I chose the name Delaware Smash because of that particular state, and then he just continues on. Is he ever going to stop muttering to himself? Come to think of it, I heard you've been making progress ever since that outburst you had during training. How's that coming along? Okay. Hold on. The next page isn't loading. Hang on. Hold up. Okay, we're back. Okay, we're back. And then he stops himself and focuses for a minute. That presence has since disappeared. It's been a week since that incident. I've been working on both image and practical training since. No, it hasn't disappeared. That previous One for All user told me to master my power. It It was a power meant to be used down the road, so it was just locked away, but it's still there. The fact that it's locked away means that I should be able to choose when I unlock it. I'm past the phase where I have to suppress it. From here on out, just like I became able to control the percentage of one for all, I need to, the percentage of one for all I need to output. Okay, sorry, this darkness between the letters looks like a comma. That screwed with me so much. Okay, just like I became to control the percentage of one for all, I need to output just the right amount of that power for me in my current state. Yeah, that bit of darkness after output looked like a comma, and that screwed with me. And now we see all the different people reacting to him here. Okay. Oh, and he's using the black whip quirk. Alright. Right now it just kinda goes bloop and disappears, but I've taken the first step toward properly controlling it. Slowly but surely I'll... What the hell was that? Say both of them. Quit acting so happy about a bloop, thinks Bakugo. You still haven't slept? Oh, and now we're seeing Nezu and All Might. Principal, not to worry, I'm sleeping just fine. There's no cause for concern. Gaunt doesn't even begin to describe what you look like right now. His chin is so sharp. Since most of them came from a long past age, the records are pretty sparse. Losing sleep is bad for your fur. And we have generations of successors' quirks, notes for young Midoriya, and he's making these notes. I received a report, you see. Very soon, we'll be restarting the internships. Become strong, show them who you are. I can't believe you weren't nervous up there. Okay, so restarting the internships, I wonder who Izuku will go with now. If he's just going to stay at the same offices and work with Centipeder, or if he's going to go to somebody else. See, sometimes there's an extra page. Nope, not this time. Alright, that was really, really, really good. And it was really long, too. A lot happened. I really enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. I always loved the little slice of life stuff, and I love that we got to see all the characters at least a little bit. We got some progress on what's going on with Izuku, and I like that it's something where I was worried for a second that all the extra quirks were going to be locked away until he reaches 100% or something, and then he's just going to get all of them. And that doesn't really fit with the story so far. The story so far has been like, slowly over time, he develops more and more. So I like this, that if he's going to get all these extra quirks, he's going to get this one now, and he's going to have to slowly develop it and learn to use it, just like he's using his base power. And as he learns to develop that, maybe in a little bit, a few arcs from now, he'll unlock another one and start slowly building that one up. And I think the story works much better rather than just him getting them all at once or moving too quickly if he slowly has to train up and learn each one, because that makes more logical sense. And it makes more sense with the pacing of the story so far. But yeah, I love this. I'm excited to get back into the internships, because that means Tokiyami would probably be going back with Hawks again. We'd see what happens there with Hawks. So yeah, there's a ton of cool stuff going on. I liked seeing Mount Lady and Midnight here. I feel like I'm forgetting things that I loved. Like, I love seeing everybody's personalities, but there was like even more that I really enjoyed about this. Oh yeah, and one of the biggest things was like Kaminari doing the Liberation Army sign. Like, again, Horikoshi, there is no way he would do that by coincidence and not realize how it looks. So, yeah. So weird that that was in there. But yeah, either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like if you did like it, and comment down there to tell me what you thought of this chapter and what you thought of my thoughts and reaction. Subscribe for more Boku no Hero Academia, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated and stuff with the channel or talk to you there. If you want a link to the Discord server to talk to me or more of us about anything there, just ask and I can give you a link. And if you would like to help support the channel on Patreon, a link will be in the description. And patrons get to throw in suggestions and vote on a new series every 3 months for the channel, and the first one they picked was the anime for Assassination Classroom, so we're doing that on Sundays now. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.